Welcome to I'm a Celebrity Unpacked, coming to you live from the Australian jungle. Today we saw Jack become Jacquaman. We saw the campmates explain Goldilocks using 4 words that were just right. And we saw Ruby Wax taking the absolute sweets.
And here's what's coming up on today's show. Andi Peters, fresh off the plane to join Jill Scott on our sofa for all the jungle discussion.
We'll be speaking to Series 2 Jungle Legend Toyah Wilcox back in the UK.
And we've got Aitch's best mate, Keegan, on the phone.
Yes, but first, today we saw Jacquaman, and now it's time to welcome our superheroes, Ant-Man and Deckpool. It's Ant and Deck, everybody! Oh, listen to the music. What's it going to be?
Thanks, man. All right.
Thanks. Lovely to hear.
Right back at you, Kemi.
What have we got? We've got Call Me Maybe by
This is
Carly Rae Jepsen.
crazy. What?
I was not expecting you to reach the note.
I didn't.
You absolutely...
It used to be
Eventually.
PG and Duncan, you know.
I was a rapper, not a singer.
What year was that, Joel?
It was 2012,
Right.
Declan Donnelly.
2012.
2012. Who's won that year?
Don't know.
Who
My
won
head's
the
gone
year?
west.
Who won the year of the London
2012.
Olympics?
Yeah, big year.
Big clue, eh? Big
Which
clue.
one? Yeah, who was it? 2012.
No idea.
No idea?
I'm struggling.
Kean Egan.
Kean Egan. We start off
One
with
of
Kean
these
Egan
days.
first. Well, it's going to be Kean. OK, is it Kean Egan?
I'm so bad at this.
One day, it will be Kean. It will be one
Yeah,
day.
you do say Kean Egan a lot.
He's on your mind.
Law of
he's on your
averages.
mind.
The guys, I mean, the reaction down there was
Good, wasn't it?
interesting.
That was good.
You went, you're going to be rivals, and they went,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Very frosty, actually.
Frosty.
But then, as we were leaving, I could hear them going, well, this is going to be fun. This should be fun. I think they're
Trying
trying
to
to
talk themselves into it.
Yeah.
convince themselves it's going to be fun. It's not going to be enormous fun.
Yeah.
I hope there was lots of close-ups of Eddie, because I was watching Eddie and his reactions were brilliant. He was
Really?
Like, like, he did not see that coming one bit.
He'd be good for Gogglebox.
Yeah, he would.
Yes.
Get him
yeah,
booked.
just
If you're
say,
watching.
Get him booked. I think they're going to absolutely hate it. What else can you tell us about it?
So they're going to be split, obviously, into rivals. Then all of the winners, the 6 winners from this challenge today, will go back to main camp and win the food. They're back in Win City. The losers go to the horrible camp.
Yes.
Where it's rice and beans and sleeping on the floor.
Doomsville.
Doomsville.
Win
City and Doomsville.
This is going to be so interesting, splitting
Yeah,
them up
it
for the
is.
first time.
And now,
And even today, like the Rivals Challenge today, where they all go head-to-head, is going to be really interesting, because I've got no idea.
who the public are going to put against
Yes.
each other.
Yeah, and also, like, who really is... I mean, apart from Alex Scott, who I reckon would be, you know, really good and competitive, I'm not quite sure who else is really...
Got the sort of
Yeah,
grit.
Jack, maybe. I haven't watched the trial today. He's
Yeah.
very good at that.
Yeah, he was
But there's a
very
few of
good.
them in there. You think, have they really got that competitive edge?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, is Lisa competitive? Is Kelly competitive?
Yeah.
Is
There's
Paul
a lot at
competitive?
stake, though, so it might come out.
It
because
might
it's
come
the
out.
difference between having a meal or not.
But we haven't seen it so far.
Yeah.
But this might draw out of people that you didn't expect to have it. It'll be very interesting.
I think this is coming at a perfect time.
It's good to keep them on their toes, because
It
they're all
really
just
is.
getting along,
Yeah.
and having fun, and stealing sweets, and not calling people out on it.
I know.
I mean, what?
wild.
Well, yeah, well, let's talk about the trial first, and then we'll get back to that, because it's
Okay,
really
okay,
exciting.
okay.
Jack's trial was unbelievable. He was unbelievable.
He was brilliant, wasn't he?
He was just absolutely smashed out of the park.
Out of all of the trials, I reckon I'd be as good as Jack in this.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Stop it,
I
Ant.
do. Better, even better than Jack.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He had his breath for a minute. That was quite good stuff. have you ever
3
had
minutes.
that moment where someone does the trial and you're like, they're really good at this? Because you were shocked that your face at one point was like,
He's a very good actor.
I used to be in Bike and Grove.
Oh, yeah.
I used to be
Streaming now on
Duncan, you know.
ITVX
And STV Player.
and STV.
I don't think somebody has done as well as that.
ever in 25 series.
In a while,
I
yeah.
don't think so. I mean,
Wow.
Adam Thomas was very, very good.
Yeah, he was.
in this
Yeah.
trial. But he screamed a lot and he made a big deal of it.
Yeah.
But Jack was just like focused.
Like a marine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a submarine. He was like...
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, you see, we laughed at that.
Come on. We'll have that in the show tomorrow.
Which one of you guys do you think can hold their breath the longest?
Well, we actually did this
On the-
on
yeah.
the Ant versus Deck
We did.
challenge on Saturday Night Takeaway many moons ago.
And who won?
I think you won, didn't you?
I did win.
Yeah.
Would you like to do it again on ITV2?
Yes, of course. Yes.
We might as well, right?
Yeah, we'll do that again for ITV2.
And then we'll discuss the sweets afterwards.
Yeah.
How long have you got?
Do you want us to, do you reckon you could do it for a decent amount of time?
About how long have you got?
Well,
It's
I
eating
think
into our
we've got-
time the more we discuss how much time we've got.
Yeah,
So.
let's crack on with sweets.
Let's crack on with sweets. OK, fair enough. What was your favourite clip from... Sorry, just spat everywhere. What was your favourite clip from today?
Oh, it has to be...
Easy, isn't it?
Ruby and Tom in the pool, just like cuddling and like moving around nicely.
So beautiful.
Let's have a look.
It was such a brilliant... Why don't you hold your breath while we play the clip?
Yeah, OK.
Oh my goodness. You are the yolk to my egg.
So tender.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Do you know what would be good, though? That with a little bit of music on it.
Oh.
Don't you think?
Can we do that?
Can
we do
a
that?
little bit
Is
of
that
music?
possible?
You got some nice...
Oh, my God.
You are the yolk to my egg.
Oh.
Makes it, doesn't it?
It
It
really
makes all the
makes it
difference.
work.
Music
I
makes the
shouldn't be
difference.
watching that.
It's fascinating and disturbing in equal measure.
It was very strange. Who would be the egg and who would be the yolk out of you two?
Well, I like neither. I don't like egg at all.
What?
Really?
Makes
you're the
him windy.
shell,
Makes
maybe
him
you're the
windy.
Makes
shell.
it windy.
It's a
windy
I'm
day
the
today.
shell, yeah.
You're the
I'm the
shell.
hard shell, and he's the ruddy bit in the middle.
that nobody likes. No, that's not true.
That repeats on you.
And let's finally talk about the sweets.
Yeah,
What do
come
you
on.
think
Oh,
about the
last.
sweet situation? Like, she got away with that.
Yeah, she does.
How did she get away with it? Was it just because they're all frightened of her, or...?
I'm thinking yes, but I'm like, she can take it. Just
Yeah,
call her
yeah,
out
she
on
can.
it.
Yeah, at least mention it. And I know they probably had the night to sleep on it, like Alex said, and, you know, it's all it is sweet, so there's no
Yeah.
point having a big row about it. But at least say, Ruby,
Yeah.
you could have offered yours around.
I think-
And then she would have had to have backed herself up and said, nah, you know, I stole them, guys.
Yeah.
And then they could have got over it.
Also, let's be honest, rubbish sweets. No one
Yeah,
likes licorice all sorts.
No.
Worst
What is
sweet
it?
I
ever.
couldn't agree more.
1915.
Would
Licorice.
not thank you for a licorice also.
No.
No.
However,
Lemon
we
sherbet,
discovered...
however.
Oh.
Lemon sherbet
no.
always piqued my interest.
No,
Really?
but then the one that you said was ginger chocolate lime, was it?
Lime chocolate.
Come
Chocolate
on.
lime.
No.
I don't know,
never heard of
something
that.
your granddad eats, that's what that is.
Yeah,
Lime
yeah.
on the outside, a little bit of chocolate in the middle.
It sounds like the sweets,
Never
like you
heard
go
of
to a
it.
sweet shop where someone serves you and they weigh it
Yeah.
out in the jars, like
Yeah.
in the 1920s. Like,
Yeah.
what about the modern sweets? Like
Oh, the
Haribo and other-
1980s, when we went to school.
God.
We still used to do that.
Sorry.
If someone stole my Haribo, I'd shank them. Is that all right to say? on
Sure,
time?
not really.
Was that too much?
Not really, take
It's
it
a little
back.
too much.
Take it
Okay,
back.
You've overstepped the mark.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Before we go, quick one. Saturday Night Takeaway isn't unfortunately here anymore, but do you miss Andi Peters?
Always miss Andi Peters.
Well, we've got...
I haven't seen him for years now.
Yes, I
I
know.
haven't seen him for years.
Well, you know what would be perfect to pique your interest?
Yeah.
It's Andi Peters, everybody!
Come on, Andi Peters.
Look at him!
Standing ovation. Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you for starting.
This is lovely.
You know the hierarchy. You always stand for Andi Peters. Isn't that right? You're right.
Thank you. I'm
You're
very
right.
well.
Is it nice to be reunited?
It certainly is.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely to be back.
Should we ask you the three questions?
Go on, then.
When did you get here?
The day before yesterday.
What did you watch on the plane?
Lots of clips of old traitors randomly.
And how are you sleeping?
Oh, last night was all right, but I got up an hour early. I got the whole my watch
yeah.
reset.
Oh, my God.
That.
Whole camp time,
Is that-
hotel
yeah,
time.
oh.
Throws you.
Well, it was great being here. Thanks very much.
Andi Peters, everybody!
Thanks, everybody! Give it up for Andi Deck. Thank you so much.
We all-
boys.
we all-
We'll see you
all
tomorrow.
right, then.
Good show.
Thank you, Andy. He knows the
I
hierarchy.
know the hierarchies.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Oh, well, we've been loving all your thoughts, and this year we want more. So details to how to get in touch, they're on the screen right now. Was Ruby wrong to nick the sweets? I think so. Should the group have called her out a little bit more? Did Shona lick her lips when Aitch was shirtless? We like our takes like Papa Bear likes his porridge. Hot.
Time for a quick break now, but Andy will be back. We're here with Jill Scott when we return. Plus, we'll be speaking to Aitch's mate Keegan on the phone. See you in a bit. Good to have you here, Andy. Welcome Welcome back to I'm a Celebrity Unpacked. Time now to bring on our other very special guest. She's back to join Andi on our sofa and delight us once more. It's Jill Scott, everyone! Here she is! Come on in! The standing ovation.
Set the precedent now, Andy.
Welcome back to the show, Jill. Andy's new here, so Andy, thank you so much for being here. Massive fan of the show, obviously.
Yes, love it.
What are you making of this this series so far?
You know, it's nice. It's full of nice people. They're being nice to each other, and I love that. And to be fair, when the lineup was announced, of course, and I'd never heard of Aitch, and I'd never heard of, you know,
Angry Ginger?
Angry Ginger. Yes, so Ginge. I like to call him by his full name, Angry Ginger.
Very professional.
But, you know, and now I love them. You know, absolutely love them. And they're all really gelling together. There's been no real confrontations so far, but that will happen, I'm sure.
I think today's trial might sort of bring that on. Well, see, what's really interesting is that I think sometimes us here, because we're literally here, we sort of sense different things to people back home. What is everyone back home thinking about the show?
No, I think people are loving it. I think in the current climate, you just want things which are nice. And actually, people are enjoying just seeing people get on, look after each other, have each other's backs.
Yeah.
And I think that's really working in the world we now live in. I think it actually is. Would you want to sit and watch people fighting all the time? You want it to happen in bits and pieces, but actually, I think the balance is just right. Certainly for now.
I agree. Yeah.
Have you had any favourite moments of the series so far?
Favourite moments of the series so far, right at the beginning, in the walking, the show where they, when just Ruby was like, "You're standing in my light."
Oh. I knew you'd like that bit.
So iconic.
She's so old school as well. It's like,
That's
darling,
great.
find your light, and you're standing in mine. I don't want to say, Ruby, you're in Australia. The sun's up. There is light on you. Don't worry.
This is classic. I knew you'd like that bit because you've been in telly so long. The bit that is your favourite.
You calling me old?
Yes. You know you look amazing. The bit you like the most is like when someone's talking about shots. You're like, yes, I love TV. So we need to talk about the biggest drama from today. Of course, it's Sweetgate. Let's have a look.
Oh, God, you guys really smell.
Yeah. She's nicked it because she was
Yeah, she was on it. She's done it from the get-go.
What did you see to the whole back? Yeah, she ain't playing no games.
I'm sorry, it just, the inner animal took over. I got a mouth to feed, which is mine.
So funny.
What a line.
So
funny. What do you make of it, Jill?
Well, I actually thought, because that trial was a little bit later on, wasn't it? So I think when they come in and get you and it's night-time and you're just about to go to bed, I felt like everybody was getting, like, a little bit tired and stuff like that. But then she seen our opportunity. She was like, I want them sweets and I'm taking them. But when I was watching, I was actually laughing at it. But I think if you were in there, you'd be like, where's my sweets?
Yeah.
So...
I don't like licorice all sorts, so she can have them, quite frankly.
You weren't bothered.
The sugar content there means so much. And if you put a sweet in your mouth, you just feel it down your body. It's the most insane feeling. It means so much. I mean, Alex didn't seem too happy about it, did she, Kemi?
Why? Like, the thing is with Alex, we've had 2 moments with her where she's like, I sense the injustice here, with the whole not soaking the beans, with this, but she's so measured, she doesn't kind of bring it forwards. Like, she'll mention it, she'll be like, oh, she's got it, but she won't come out and be like, oi, you've nicked the
But do you think
sweets,
that's
what are you
because
doing?
she's more aware that we're watching and it's Ruby Wax and she doesn't want to be seen to offend Ruby Wax?
I don't think so. I think Ruby can take it.
No, I think Ruby can, but I wonder if Alex is worried that she shouldn't be seen to attack Ruby Wax in any way.
There's like a hierarchy there,
Yeah,
almost.
absolutely. Yeah.
The only thing is, though, if you kind of are annoyed about it and then you don't bring it up, it then sits with you. So I think you either have to be annoyed and bring it up or just think, I'm going to get on with it. But I don't think anybody will challenge Ruby, do you?
But why?
I think the boys would. I now call them the boys.
Yeah.
Aitch and
And
Angry,
Ginge.
I think they might. I call him something different every time.
I love it, mix it up.
I think the two of them, they've got some solidarity. The two of them are, roughly the same age, they're from the same part of town.
And they're the camp leaders.
Yes, exactly. So they might just be like, no, sorry, you've wronged. And Aitch has that fire in his eye sometimes. I think, oh, no, I wouldn't want to cross him either.
Yeah, do you just think it's the Ruby could just get away with absolutely anything?
At the moment, yes.
And Aitch said it himself. He's like, oh, it's Ruby.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
It's like
And
your
I'm
man.
No, you're camp leader. So actually, if you're going to take the role as leader very seriously, if one of your campmates has got, like, an issue, you, I guess, are the person to then maybe sort that out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I mean, just, you know, for instance, would anyone else get away with it? Like, say, you know, say Martin did it. Do you think he would get away with it?
No.
Or do you think everyone would speak?
No, they
do you know
call
what I
him
mean?
up. Be like, Martin, come on. There's a way of doing it nicely,
Yeah.
isn't there? You don't have to be rude or mean, but I just think it's Ruby's got some very
There's a
special
level
treatment.
of respect being paid towards Ruby, I think, at the moment still.
Yeah.
You respect her. She's Ruby Wax. She's the oldest in the group. Do you know what? She took some sweets.
Yeah. Would you have said something if you were down there?
I'd like to think I would, but probably not. No, probably, yeah. Because I don't like licorice all sorts. Had it been a Werther's original, then Ruby, come to me.
Werther's?
But that's your choice of sweet.
Yeah.
Don't you? Interesting. OK, no, I'm not going to judge anyone on their sweets. This is what I think is interesting about this bunch, is that, like, because they're immediately addressing it in the mornings, they're all sitting around, Alex brings it up, but it's not really a problem then. It's not allowed to fester, whereas previous years, there would have been lots of little factions. You know, Alex would have taken someone up and gone like, oh, I think it was a real nightmare. Then it would have built, and it would have become this massive explosion. Whereas this year, they're just nipping it in the bud immediately, and so it's not becoming a big thing, right?
Which is healthier in society to bring it up, but I don't know. I guess it doesn't make for as much, like, great TV because we're, like, horrible, sadistic people. You're like, oh, well, I kind of want someone to, like, have a go at someone. But I actually think it's really healthy to, like, bring it up.
It is. I'm learning so much from
that.
Like, this camp has improved my relationship so much.
I think we need to scrap them meetings.
Scrap the meetings. Time now for an unseen clip from camp. We saw Aitch flexing his biceps earlier, so it's no surprise he's now pushing Ginge to appreciate the little things. Take a look at this.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird experience, hasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be like this. I didn't expect it to be as hard on the mental as it is.
No, I didn't. I thought it'd be a bit of a smooth ride, me.
So did I. At the end, I'm gonna look back and think that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But when you're in it, you're hungry, you're thirsty, you're not getting your 1.5 crisps.
Yeah.
Everyone's nicking the sweets.
Yeah.
Ruby's got all the licorice in her bag.
Yeah. Ruby's got an off-licence in a bag. Well, I suppose it's just a lesson, bro. You've got to appreciate the things you have got.
More, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? The fact that you could get up in the morning and go and get a hot shower.
Yeah.
Willy-nilly. Use half the shower gel in one go. Do you know what I mean? That's actually the luxury of life.
It's the little things that make you an adult, innit? Put your car over at a petrol station, fill it up, nip in, get a snack, get a drink, and then back in your car and whiz off.
What a life.
Innit?
The simple thing.
Such random reference points.
I know. My favourite bit from that clip was when he went willy-nilly. Yeah. It just made me laugh. Jill, what was the small things that you felt that you missed when you were in camp?
Not going to the petrol station. I think it was more waking up and having a flat white coffee or something like that. I think you do miss them little things. But I think Angry Ginge kind of hit the nail on the head. It is so much more tough when you're in there. I think on the outside, when you're watching, you're going, do they get little bits of food? Do they get little treats? But I think it's a lot tougher when you're in there, and I think he summed it up perfectly.
It's sort of the freedom, missing freedom. That's essentially what he's saying. It's the freedom being able to do whatever you want, you know, it's the little things. And that's what makes it really interesting, Dan. You really you like the littlest things. You're just like, oh, I remember doing like the tiniest little details.
Does time go more slowly?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Because if you don't go out for a challenge or a trial, you could just be sat in camp for like 14, 15 hours. And it goes so slow,
Sometimes if you don't get picked for a trial or a challenge, then you might be in camp for like 3 days. So you literally imagine not leaving this studio for 3 days. Like, that's kind of what it's like, you know? It's really, everything really stretches out.
Do you get tired then when, like, the sun goes down? Like, you're not with a light. Do you literally just, like, wake up with the sun and go to sleep with the sun?
Yeah, again, we talked about yesterday about the time, because you don't know the times. Yeah. So you end up just sort of going with the sun comes up. You wake up with two people from Newcastle shouting on a bridge. And then you go to sleep when the sun goes down.
I'm used to that.
Yeah, there we go, yes.
How do you think... I think it's fascinating that I don't think I've seen it before, where two people who are such good friends have gone into camp together. Yeah. How do you think their experience would differ if they weren't going into camp together?
I think they have probably really helped each other. They're both roughly the same age. And when you think about it, they were, you know, Angry was born literally the year this show started. So that's how, you know, it's been part of his life. So for him to be able to watch his show all his life and now come into the show and have somebody you know, and even just hearing the accent is the accent you speak with will at least give him some comfort. I think he'd been by himself. I think he'd been seeing how upset he was yesterday.
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
he'd have been really traumatised if he'd been by himself. At least there's somebody in there who is the same age as him, from the same part of the world as him. I think that hopefully is helping him.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, they seem to be like smashing the trials, but they feel like they're sort of over the last couple of days starting to sort of struggle with camp life a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really interesting, and obviously I've not been in the camp, so do you find that is it just this period of time that we're in, that you're in a week and a half in? Does everyone get that lull, or not really? Is it unique to, like, those guys at the
Yeah, I
moment?
think everybody does get that, because the first bit, you're just so excited to be there, but the kind of this week, and they will be thinking a little bit about, oh, somebody's going to go as well. I think that'll start playing on the mind a little bit, because it's going to be the end of this week. But then if they can get past kind of a few people going, then the mind will go to, oh, we might be in with a chance to do the cyclone and stuff like that. So it's just some little kind of mental kind of little bits, I think, that keep you going or make you feel really down about things.
Yeah, it's true. It's like it's starting to feel like the end is real.
Yeah.
Like it's there. I just find it really interesting with the Aitch and Gin's thing, the fact that if they weren't there together.
Yeah.
Like, this whole show is about isolation.
Yeah.
And, you know, having your best, one of your big friends there, I think it completely changes your experience. And in a weird way, that's made the show so entertaining because they've been, from day dot, so exciting together.
Yeah.
But it's also made it really different. It's really fascinating. Yeah. Good chat, guys. Right, we've got Aitch's best mate, Keegan, on the line to chat about how his BFF is getting on. Presumably, they call him K. Are you there, Keegan?
Yes, guys, he's all right.
Yes, it's so nice to speak to you. Another Manchester voice.
Come on, Manchester repping always, man.
How do you think Aitch is getting on in there?
He's killing it, man. As soon as he told me we were going on, I knew he'd kill it. He's just smashing it. He's just being himself. Yeah, you know what I mean? Every challenge he's done, he's had the hardest challenges, and he's just smashed it.
He really is. He's being really entertaining. I think he's being a really good leader, but he's just... do you think he's being a good leader?
Yeah, I'd say so. Obviously, Ruby wasn't too happy with the way him and Ginger was acting, and they was all saying everyone's taking it a bit too serious. But if you're a camp leader, you've got to be serious. Otherwise, no point being a leader, innit?
Mm-hmm.
That's very true. Do you think we're actually seeing a different side to Aitch in camp?
Yeah, 100%. But obviously, not what I would see from him, because he's just being his complete self, man. He's a sick guy. He's one of the best people I've ever met, and he's showing it on the right now.
He's got such a brilliant personality. One thing that I'm loving is his friendship with Ruby Wax. Are you surprised to see him form a friendship like that?
Nah, not at all. He can speak to anyone, any good person he's got time for. He's mad.
Yeah, well, the thing that we've all been talking about, I want it to become more of a thing. I'm sure you do too. He said he had a soft spot for Shona. Do you think that could become something? You've surely seen him flirt with people.
Yeah, but like I said, man, he's got time for everyone if they're good people, innit? So, I don't know, you have to see how it goes from there. I think he's just appreciating the good people in the camp, innit?
Specifically for Shona, though. Do you reckon he's got an eye for her? Come on, Keegan.
I'm not too sure. I'm not going to comment on any of that.
Oh, you're so impartial.
You're a really good friend.
You're a very good friend indeed. I like that a lot. What was he like growing up? Give us an insight into what he was like.
Oh, he's just a mad guy. He's the sickest guy I've ever met. He's so funny, man. He's just a madman.
In a good way. Can you give us some dirt on him? Okay, because he's got like a cracking personality. We can obviously see that in there. Is there any like annoying habits that he's got?
Yeah. I've got one for you. You'll probably end up seeing it this season, to be honest. He's a bad snorer, like the worst snorer ever. In cars, the lot.
I don't think we've seen that yet.
I don't think we've seen it. Weirdly,
is it?
I'm picturing his snore still being in a Manchester accent for some reason.
Yeah, definitely was an Ian and Aitch at the end of it.
What did you think about him not being able to eat one fisheye? Not even one.
Do you know what? Yeah, I can't lie. I don't think I would have been able to eat one, but he done well just putting all four in his mouth, to be honest.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That was difficult. I mean, aside from Aitch, you're obviously rooting for your boy. Who else are you rooting for to be in that final or to win?
I like Ruby and I like Lisa. I think I've got a soft spot for Lisa.
Yeah.
She's a babe.
It is both true. Keegan, thank you so much for chatting
Yeah,
to us. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Give it up for Keegan, everybody. I want my friends to be like Keegan. Every answer was just like, you know what, he's the best guy. My friends think I'm an idiot. Right, it's time to send Kemi down to take a look at the Rivals trial of your pop,
See you
Kemi.
later.
We'll see how she gets on after the break. And we'll be speaking to Jungle Legend Toyah Wilcox live from the UK. We'll see you in a bit. Good chat. Welcome back to Unpacked, everybody. Time now for an unseen clip. So far, we've seen the camp talking about their feelings, their families, but now they're finally giving the people what they want. How to pose in a bikini. Take a look at this.
So nice. I have literally missed the trick because I hate red carpets and photo shoots. So you have to teach me, please. You have to teach me how to walk down a red carpet, or at least like have a pose. So
good. You go boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Ah! Wait.
So how?
Oh, that's very good.
Like that.
And
Do you like?
up or head down in photo?
Is that your type?
I wouldn't say no.
Okay.
And if you're with someone that's smaller than you...
Yeah, Jess is taller.
OK, so if Jess is taller than you,
Yeah.
make Jess take a little tight step back and put you forward, and then it'll even out your height.
Yeah.
Why would she pose in a bikini with Jess?
Not in a bikini,
No,
red
it's just on the red carpet.
You wouldn't wear your bikini down a red carpet.
And it's all about the face. You've got to schmize.
Yeah, schmize.
What's a schmize?
Schmize is smiling with the eyes.
Yeah.
So,
Kind
smile,
Yeah.
smize it.
Smirky. Oh, that's good. And sexy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's changed completely. Completely with that pose.
I wouldn't dress up. I'd just f***ing whack a trackie on.
I love that from Ginge. I love it. It's a good bit of advice as well, getting a taller person to stand slightly behind you. Now everyone's going to know what I'm doing when I get my wife to stand behind me in the photographs. They're like, genius.
Stay there.
Do you think Kelly was sort of featuring a lot there? Do you think she's bringing the fun to the camp? What do you think about Kelly?
Yeah, I think she is. I think at first, when they were obviously cooking the food and stuff like that, people thought maybe she was going to be the one to cause arguments, but she's kept such high energy. I think she's always kind of looking for things to do, having good conversations. I've really liked her energy.
She's always upbeat. She's really always upbeat. And she's always doing something. Do you know what I mean? She's always doing something. Look, she's smiling. That's live, right? So she's smiling. She's always smiling. She's always enjoying it.
Yeah, she's really, she's like really delivering the energy, I think. Like, it's really interesting. And we haven't seen her really be down yet at all.
No, true.
So, like, one of the only ones, pretty much. We've got our camp credentials here. Let's have a look. Camp chores, 10 out of 10. Fun factor, 7 out of 10. Leadership skills, 6 out of 10. Camp morale, 9 out of 10. She's delivering, I think, on that 9 out of 10. She said, before she went in, I do think if anyone was down, I would try and make them feel better. It's important to keep a good energy in camp.
I think, I think that's really accurate. I think she's done really well. That's absolutely. She's doing all of those things. Exactly where she put them.
How important do you think she is to the camp right now?
I think she's really important. I think her and Ruby really seem to be keeping the energy up, like little games, little conversations. I think she's really important, and I think she's really come into her own kind of as it's gone on.
I think she's that sort of that connection between everyone. Do you know what I mean? Like she's not necessarily the loudest one like Aitch, but she's not. She's just bringing everyone together. It's like, I don't know a football reference, but I assume midfielder. I don't know what I'm talking about.
What surprised us about that clip is, I think in the jungle you find out so much about people, because Alex does a lot of red carpets and she looks fantastic. I would never have known that she kind of didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I think the jungle makes you really have them conversations and say how you feel.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just like I really know the women. I think it just got. We keep focusing a lot on, you know, Aitch and Ginge and how much fun they're giving, but I think the women have a really nice dynamic in this camp this year.
It is Lisa. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Lisa's amazing. She just is so great, has a go, and is, again, another one who's always smiling.
Yeah.
I literally love Lisa.
Yeah, absolutely, and we all want to see more of her. She's great. Right, we're all very excited to see what this Rivals trial has in store for the camp. Kemi, are you down there?
Don't worry, Joel, I'm here. This isn't a reboot of Take Me Out. Single woman, reveal yourself. I am here at the Rivals Arena where the celebrities are about to go head-to-head in a series of trials. This is really exciting. So they're going to enter this arena, take a seat on these chairs over here. So everyone is coming down. This is really exciting. And then Ant and Dec are going to reveal all the rival pairings. Now, this is the first time they're going to find out who they're going to be facing off against over the next couple of days. So each set of rivals will battle it out in a different round of the trial, with the winner heading to Win City, and the loser will end up in Doomsville, which is a separate camp. They have to sleep on the floor, and they'll have a ration of beans and rice. It's going to be horrific. I know exactly where I would rather be. So I think we can take a look at the first round. Ooh. Can you reveal the first round, please, Rangers? Bear with me. Hold the line, caller. Hold the line. So basically, it's going to be a awful, awful rounds. And you're going to see in 2 seconds what the first round is. 2 boxes that are going to contain fish guts and slime. All right, I'm going to go and check this out, because I'm going to be honest with you. When I go into the supermarket and I'm at the fish counter, I hold my nose because I don't like the smell.
And that's fresh.
And that's... Yeah, that's horrific. So using their mouths only, they can't use their hands. The celebrities are going to remove the star and then pop it in this little tray next to it. It's not going to be fish guts and slime only. Other rounds, celebrities have to deal with pig's brains, bloody offal, snakes to just secure that place in Win City. There's a lot at stake. Joel, I suggest grabbing the popcorn. This is going to be very entertaining.
Interesting. I like that. Who do you like to see face each other, do you reckon, Kemi?
I think Aitch and Ginge.
Yes.
I think Aitch and Ginge, and I would like to see Aitch maybe go into the other camp, Doomsville.
Finally, we're getting the matchup that we want. It's like we're forcing them to go against each other instead of with each other. Who do you think all the campmates will be wanting to avoid in there, Kemi?
I think Jack. He's proved himself that he'll just throw himself at any trial. I immediately think he's going to win.
Yeah, he's good. He's good, isn't he? Finally, Kemi, please, I dare you. Could you just pop your hand in there just a little bit? You've never experienced the fish guts. I'll just pop your hand in and see how it feels.
OK.
Let the viewers know, deep down, really describe what's happening.
OK, it feels like the inside of a jelly baby, I guess, but, not in a really fun way. The thing is, I don't really handle meat often. So this is, it smells and it's unpleasant. And just remember, the celebs are going to be having to use their actual mouths. Joel, don't get me to use my mouth. I'm not using my mouth, sweetheart.
Well, no, I forgot about the fact that you're vegan. I'll be honest, I regret making you do that on live television.
Oh, it's all for telly, it's all right.
I'm sorry. Wash your hand and get back here, Kemi. Wonderful stuff. Thank you, Kemi. The camp is about to be split for the first time.
Yeah.
We've talked about this, but I think this is going to be huge for them because they've been so harmonious, and suddenly I just think it's going to be huge for the dynamic, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, again, at last, they are forcing them into a situation where they're going to have to be rivals.
Yeah.
So, you know, they've been so harmonious together. At last, we might see a few sparks fly.
Well, and also, sort of quite importantly, the fact that it's split up, they can't have their morning meeting.
I was just thinking that. That's what I was thinking. They might have to do them kind of in their own camps. But I'd like to see, because when you think about it, like Ruby and Lisa have become friends if they get split up.
Yeah.
I think there's certain friendships. Alex and Shauna. Imagine if they split all the twos. It would be really interesting.
Do you think it's going to bring an end to the harmony camp? Do you reckon? Come on.
At least for a couple of episodes,
Yeah.
Just a couple of episodes would be nice, just to see them all, you know, to see their true colours.
Is there anyone in particular you'd like to see split up? I know we talked about Ginge and Aitch, but I think it's going to be interesting for them to just be apart. Is there anyone else?
Yeah. I think Alex and Shauna, just because they didn't get the breakfast, so I'd like at least one of them to go and live in luxury.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Let's have a look at who could end up going head-to-head. This is the graphic we showed on the main show. That's Group 1, that's Group 2. So anyone in this group can go against anyone in that group. Is there anyone in particular you want to see going against each other?
Oh, so definitely Aitch and Angry Ginger.
Yeah.
And then...
different name again, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Formal name. Kelly and Lisa would be fun.
Yes,
that'd be a great little
that'd
matchup.
Be a good one.
I sort of want
in a nice way.
I want to see Martin against Ruby, just because, you know, they're the elders in camp.
Yeah.
Just seeing them against each other would be nice.
And then Vogue and Tom, we've done it, really.
We've placed it up. I like it. I like it.
Where do I vote?
Well, get voting now, people. Time for one last break. We'll be hearing more jungle opinions from this beautiful bunch when we return. return. See if you can hold your breath during the break. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Unpacked, everybody. Jungle Legend time, and she's a classic from the second series. Let's hope she doesn't start a mutiny and leave the call. It's Toya Wilcox! Yes, Toya, it's so good to speak to you. How are you?
I'm really good, and I am loving this series. It's magnificent.
It's so good, isn't it? It really is. Before we chat too much, let's take a look at your Jungle highlights from 2003.
Wow.
Good luck, everybody. Let's kick off. Turn right. That is orgasmic.
I love that.
Amazing.
Toya, can you believe that was 22 years ago? 22.
It was 23 years ago.
Wow, that's absolutely mad. Does it feel like yesterday?
No, it feels a lifetime away. And watching the present series where people parachute in, they eat bugs immediately, I feel really lucky that I was on 23 years ago.
Yeah, it's changed quite a lot. It really has. What do you make of this year's campmates, Toya?
I absolutely love them. I love the chemistry. I love the positivity. They are so interesting. I love the generational mix and also the generational divide. And I think there will be some fireworks before the end of the series. But I just adore Ginge and Aitch and Ruby Wax. That huge divide, but also Ruby Wax is more outrageous than any of them can be.
Yeah. I'm like, she's just delivering so much, Ruby. She's so brilliant. What do you think is your standout moment from the series so far?
Well, it's got to be Ruby's attraction to the opposite sex. Kiosk Kev and the wink. I mean, it was so beautiful. And I love the fact that here is Ruby. I think she's in her 70s and she's attracted to men. And I think that is so lovely because men are gorgeous and she's not holding back.
I think it feels like Ruby is attracted to everyone of the opposite sex apart from her husband. That's what seems to be happening. What did you make of her today stealing the sweets?
I'd have done the same. I don't know if it's an age thing or a generational thing, but licorice all sorts I would steal from anyone and go into that forest and eat the lot. She did the right thing.
Interesting. Is there any campmates in there, apart from Ruby and Aitch and Ginge, who have shocked you so far?
Not shocked me. I love them all. I think they are exceptional. I love Ginge and I love Aitch. And I think Aitch has a soft side and a hard side. I mean, he's a rapper. He's not a softie. And I think that they are all so splendid together. And I cannot wait for the next week to see what this very strange kind of show against each other that's coming up is, how it's going to affect them. I think it's going to be really exciting.
Absolutely. Just finally, one last question. Is there anything from your time in camp that happened to you that you've never told anyone publicly before?
Well, we all had contraband.
What?
I had chocolate in my pockets when I went in, and Anthony Warren Thompson had spices. We were hiding everything everywhere.
Oh, my God. Well, that's a great reveal. We need to do pat-downs from now on. Thank you, Toya. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Toya Wilcox, everybody. Oh, my Lord. It's time for another unseen clip now. Kelly's been given the job of carrying the water this week. She didn't know she'd also be carrying Shona. Take a look at this.
This is, and I can't keep on top of this.
What's up?
It's just always empty.
Yeah.
It's always empty, non-stop.
I think it's more finding the space to boil.
Is it?
Yeah.
Everyone keeps coming up to me going, there's no drinking water.
Yeah, so
it's a really hard one to get to nail.
Definitely think being a cross-water is one of the harder jobs. There's a lot of carrying and heavy lifting. Oh, shit, the bed. No. Oh, for God's sake, the tap wasn't even off.
I think that was on so long, Shona. I think it boiled, and then I think it calmed down.
Okay. Because I put that on boiling hot before I went down, and I think because we've been gone,
right.
so should I just chuck it in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, I've got a sweat on.
I think Kelly's getting on really well. Every time I turn around, there's new water on the boil, so yeah, she's smashing it. But it's all that heavy lifting.
Shona, were you on water duty?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't think you were on water duty. You were you weren't seen.
Was it not?
No, I didn't see her on water duty.
What, you thought it was just Kello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was doing the weights.
Like that?
Yeah. Up the stairs. Where's the stick?
I see, I've never seen Shona do the water.
No, I'm totally with you.
Yeah.
Oh. That was a great unseen clip. Well done, Unpacked team. Do you think it's mad that she's been rumbled? I mean, she doesn't seem to be pulling her weight down there. It's very interesting.
It's such a boring job, though, isn't it? I don't think she's very motivated to do it, but I think Ruby was obviously trying to say to her, but just say you need to do more of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's trying to get her to do more of it, isn't she?
I feel we need a list as a viewer, because you've both have been in. I need to know exactly when it says you're on dunny duty, what exactly is that? I need a breakdown of every single job.
How much time
it
takes as well,
because everyone's saying
How
now,
much effort
I've only heard that doing the dunny's the easiest job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the smelliest, but the easiest.
Yes,
So
exactly.
water, you're saying, is a hard job.
Yeah, it's really difficult because it's really heavy, and you've got to go down and then you've got to do the pump to get it back up again. And so it's a really labour-intensive job, and everyone's using a lot of water. It's really hot.
And you've got to boil it as well.
Yeah, and you've got to boil it, so it's a big job.
So Shona not doing... If I was Kelly, I would have kicked off by now.
fuming.
I would have said, babes, come on, can you help me, please? In a nice way, before, like, obviously getting really annoyed. But I'm really...
You made it nice by saying babes.
Yeah, babes,
there
come
we
on,
go.
just do this thing. Yeah, I'm really surprised that Kelly's just, like, very stoically just getting on with it, because she has more patience than I would have had.
It's one of those jobs where you need two people to do it, and you both need to be pulling your weight. And so when one person does it, you really notice it. Again, it's like something that we're not seeing from Kelly. It's the fact that she's really, like, getting stuck in and doing those jobs. We've got Shona's camp credentials now. Let's bring them up. Shona said, camp chores, 10 out of 10. Failure.
Slightly misjudged.
Oh, yeah. And her quote says, I probably won't want to do the duties sometimes, but I've forced myself. When the work needs doing, I'll do it. We're all a team. Get stuck in. Well, you're not doing that.
Yeah, she's not forcing it at all.
You're not doing that.
Wow.
Do you think she's not pulling her weight down there?
Yeah, well, it looks like she's not, and it's really interesting. I love seeing bits like that, because sometimes in an episode there's so many exciting stuff. We don't see the boring stuff like doing the water, but that's really interesting, because then we'll see if there's going to be a slight animosity growing, or if, again, it'll be the morning meeting tomorrow and they'll just quash it.
Yeah, I really want to see that.
I really want to see it. I'm quite rubbish with chores. Are you a chores guy?
I like to get things done. I'm kind of like, just do it.
What would you have done in camp?
Cooking. 100% I would.
Really?
100% I would do.
Such a big job, Andy.
Yeah, but I back myself.
Yeah, you're confident.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wouldn't be very good at if someone cooked something badly. Then I would that morning meeting, I'd be like, no, I'm really sorry. That tasted awful. So no, cooking would be for me. Yeah. 100%.
You need to go in there.
Oh.
You need to go in.
Who else wouldn't do their chores in there, do you reckon?
Oh, I'm not too sure. See, I don't like doing chores at home, but I actually like them in the jungle because of past time.
Right, OK.
So, yeah,
because she surprised me that it's her that's not doing the role.
It's... I cannot tell you as well, I don't know if it's coming across the screen, how windy it is today. It's so windy that the phone box door just opened randomly.
It's not a ghost, it's not a ghost.
It's not a ghost, it's the wind, the trees are creaking, it's crazy.
Oh, my gosh.
It really is, really is. What do you think the worst chore is, Jill?
I think when you've described the water, but I hated doing the washing up. I hated it, them little silver trays, and then the water that you're putting them in, it isn't even clean, so that is really difficult. Like, you don't have a tap where you can just rinse it out. So I hated that. I never wanted to see another metal tray the whole time that I live.
Yeah, it really is, like, the worst job. And it's also just... Also, you're cleaning it in dirty water, so you're just like, well, what's the point in this whole thing?
There's no soap?
There's no soap at all. Thank you, guys. Oh, it's so windy. Right, we've got no time. We've got to go. We're about to be blown off. Jill and Andy will return tomorrow for more chit-chat. See you tomorrow at 10:50. Bye-bye.